Hello, gamers! Hi, guys. It's me, Darcie Ruse, back in the spy cave. For one of my favorite pastimes, Today we're we're doing some art, some very special artwork. Yes, it is YAOI YAOI. It's true. We're doing some YAOI YAOI today. I'm excited. I actually do not draw super often, you guys, and you'd be surprised, but I never ever draw yaoi, really, so despite how it may look, I actually don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm going to be following my art senseis from Nyan Neko Sugar Girls and, you know, other popular, super talented artists, and just kind of freaking winging it. You guys may remember a while back, near Father's Day, I hosted the Who's Your Daddy game show along with Easy Quiet. Hi, Easy. She's here. And as a prize for the winner and the audience favorite winner, we decided that I should draw them some yaoi of their DILF sonas kissing. And I've been very, very slow about it. I'm not good at commitments, and I kind of forgot, if I'm being so honest, so I'm just kind of forcing myself to work on it right now and get it done. And we can make some beautiful YAOI YAOI today. I do think, like, okay, I want to put up some, like, references so I can see what their DILF sonas look like. So I can jog my memory. Hold on, let me... Hello. Hi, LMDF. Welcome back. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm a little... I'm like moving things around. I haven't used my tablet in a really long time, so I'm trying to fit it on my desk in a way that makes sense. But if you guys have any suggestions for like poses, you know, I still have to plan out the composition. Like, should they be kissing? Should they be full-on macking it? Or should they just be like longingly looking into each other's eyes? We got options. I could do the classic Kabedon. I could do like a love letter confession. Guys, I got ideas for days. This might be like me uncovering a hidden passion of mine. That I just never knew. I actually, you know, I do remember the one time I attempted to draw yaoi before was deep in my childhood when I was maybe like 11 or 12 years old. And this is something I want to show on stream sometime, but I used to draw a lot on pen and paper, and at one point I was like, I'm gonna make my own manga. I'm gonna do it all myself. It'll be a one-shot. And I did not plan it out. I didn't really script it, but I just took like a stack of printer paper and I drew absolute fucking insane yaoi for like 20 pages in like crazy childish artwork style. And it's honestly really based. But I remember, I don't know, the plot is like, I don't even know what the plot was, guys. I was just an edgelord at that time because I was 12, and you have to be an edgelord when you're 12. Like, you don't really get a choice. So I remember it's like the two boys are star-crossed lovers, and then one's like on the brink of death, and he has a demon inside of him, and then they're like sobbing, and they can't be together, and I think one dies in the span of like 20 pages. Because I'm just kind of like, you know, really good at writing. Yeah. You're here for the DILFs? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Me too! Me freaking too! So, let me... Oh god, what am I doing? I gotta open my drawing program. I'm not very prepared, but that's okay. I feel like this is a type of thing you want to let your... You want to let the artwork guide you, you know? I want to let my instincts guide me tonight. Let me open this. Okay, this one. And let's go over to my blank drawing board. size should I make this? Maybe like a little wide? Yeah. Make it like this? Okay. I made it canvas. Perfect. And then let me save it. Okay, so let me put up references also of our lovely Kuromi and Myriad, who were the winners of the DILF competition, right? So we can reference them. Maybe, should I put them on stream or should I put them on my artboard? Maybe I'll put them in my artboard. Maybe that makes more sense. So I can look at them all the time. I hope you guys had a good Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm really happy that we're having a yaoi day on this fine Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I've been reading yaoi fanfiction for like 5 days straight. I mean, the real answer is like for 15 years straight, but I've been hyperfixating on one fanfic these days. I don't know how much I should talk about it before I get too embarrassed. But it's my guilty pleasure, and I've been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, it's also Ruse Day. Hell yeah. Oh my god, where did I save this thing? I'm actually very organized with my files, but that has pluses and minuses. Like, I have folders within folders within folders to get to where I'm trying to go. Okay, we go like this one, and then Chrome. Oh, okay. Here's Myriad. So here was the official winner, right? How do I put this in here? How do I? Oh wait, shit. Oh my god, how do I open this? Hello? Can I not just drag this in? Oh no, I can. Okay. It's because I was looking at the wrong file. This one? This should work. Okay, there she is. In all his glory. We've got our Myriad. And then let me get Kuromi over here. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna make these two handsome DILFs love each other in some sort of compromise situation today. What do we think? I feel like just looking at them, they could have a lot going on between them, right? It could be like, okay, Myriad looks like more like the buff, like athletic, like easygoing type. We have to set the scene. So maybe, Myriad's a tiefling. They could have a meet cute at the gym. He's working out, and then Kuromi just happens to be passing by and sees Myriad through the window and is immediately mesmerized by like how many sets he's able to do at the gym. So he goes inside and he tips his hat and says, "My sir, oh, you have simply captivated me with each flex of your muscle and each thrust of your hips." Right? It could be something like that. Hi, Jaeger. Hello, Darcie, and what the hell is this? We're brainstorming right now. I'm about to draw fan art of my beloved friends and their DILF sonas, their male forms. Their actual VTuber forms are like really cute girls, but today we're yaoifying them. So, it could be something like that. I feel like who looks like they'd be more like dominant, right? We have to choose. We have to choose roles. We have to choose positions. Like who's the bottom, you know? I do kind of feel like it's Kuromi on the left, Just because I feel like, you know, he's giving softer energy than Myriad. Myriad looks more like confident, cocky, like head tilted to the side. He gets what he wants, you know? So I do kind of feel like Myriad has to be the dom in this situation. And then we have to think of poses. I do kind of like the idea of just the classic Kabadon, honestly. How do I Google YAOI Kabadon reference? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, sorry, I Googled it! Sorry, that was me looking at YAOI, like my natural reaction. This is from, guys, I'll show you a reference. This is from... Is this Junjo Romantica? This is from Junjo Romantica, a very, very popular, older YAOI anime. And this Kabadon is pretty solid, but look at the size difference between them, guys. I feel like this always happens in YAOI. One guy is for some reason like 4 times as big as the other guy. So he towers over him like a monster, but maybe that's the vibe. Maybe that's the vibe. Like that sort of thing. It also happens. Oh shit, what's another? Oh, we could do like against the lockers, like against the school lockers. We could do a Kabadon. Like, okay, blah, 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 blah. Here's another reference. Sorry, these are like 2 pixels. Why is this 2 pixels? But you know what I mean? It's dramatic. It's so dramatic. I feel like that's pretty good. Oh, or we could do the Toru Honda pose. This is from Fruits Basket. This actually reference is not YAOI, but it has the classic Kabadon all the same. It has the vibe. Also, amazing anime featuring featuring a straight couple. Darcie, I think we need to have an intervention. No, listen, I'm doing my job. I'm contractually obligated to draw this YAOI, you guys. I'm not doing this because I want to or anything. I'm not doing this because I have a problem. Guys, okay, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be perfect. Let me adjust my screen a little bit. There. I do like the idea of a Kabadon, but maybe they could be in different outfits. Like if we do the gym scenario, I could draw them like in gym clothes as they Kabadon. Let's look back at the inspo. Hi Brennan, thanks for following, Sneak. That reminds me, let me turn my follow audio back on. I muted it last time because I was so popular. We got the raid, but we can put it back on. Okay. So okay. Let me make Myriad and Kuromi like a lot smaller. They'll just be like hanging out in the corner as my reference, you know? I think that's good. I'll put them way over here. For me. Honestly, maybe let me adjust my canvas a little bit so I have time for them to fit on the side, or space for them to fit on the side. How does art work again, you guys? I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't draw. Oh my god, wait, look. Myriad's so much smaller than Kuromi, but that's okay. I get the vibe. So they're down in the corner. And then... Sure, but we'll be keeping an eye on you. She's definitely addicted. Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that, guys. I literally... All I've been doing in my free time lately, off stream, I immediately open, like, Archive of Our Own. And I'm just reading fucking fanfiction. That's all I've been fucking doing for days on end. And it's a fanfiction I've already read 2 times. So, I don't know, it's just brain rot. It just kind of like gets the blood pumping. I like fanfictions that are super long. This one's like, it's so long. This one's only like 15 chapters, but each chapter is like 40,000 words or something. Hi, Brennan! Normally you're not chatty, but you should at least say hello. Oh my goodness, hello! And no pressure. We love a lurker as well, but I appreciate you joining. Okay, and I don't really care if this looks good or not, so I'm just gonna fuck it and draw the freaking Kabadon following my heart's desires. I like to do a sketch in orange usually. I feel like artists usually do that. Like they just pick a color and go with it. So the color that I go with is orange. Generally. Lurking in stealth mode, hell yeah! Super spy, super sneak! That's what I love to hear. Let me just draw like the general pose out. So for example... wait, I don't know how to draw. Hold on. So for example, I'm looking at the Kabedon reference right now. If we're like this... Hold on. Wait, it already feels so dumb. There's gonna be Myriad as the Dom, right? So she's got sharp ears. She's gonna be kind of like this, like seductively staring her down. And then we're gonna have the big horns coming out because she's a tiefling. And then wait, she has to be like kind of huge though. So, okay, her huge muscles are gonna come out this way. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Okay, so she's like this, and her arm is like this. Assuming the position of the Kabedon, right? Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, just a general layout. Okay. Okay, and then why is this so funny? Okay, and then Kuromi will be down here, so we make a little space for her head, for his head, and he's like the uke, right? So he's gonna be looking up at him like this. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, sugoi, sugoi senpai." He has like a mustache. Whoa, sugoi. Yep. This is my life. This is what it's come to. Okay, and he's wearing this huge hat. Oh my god, I don't know how to draw a hat. Like glasses on it? Jesus. Maybe I should just draw them in their DILF sonas so you can tell what I'm doing. Oh my god. And then okay. He's like, he has to look really like Kya! He's pushed up against the wall, right? Like that sort of thing. This sort of thing? Are you saying Kabedon? Kabedon, right? Like the wall slam action. If you don't know what Kabedon is, it's when someone pushes the other up against the wall, one hand on either side of them. And it's kind of like tense and romantic and maybe a little sussy also. It could be anything you want it to be. Okay, so this is the vibe. I think Kuromi needs to be like a little smaller, right? Cause she's the submissive. He's a submissive, so he has to be like that way down here. And then Myriad's huge arms will be like bursting from the seams. I don't know how to draw muscles really, but I'll just use the little reference on the bottom to help me. And we'll pray. We'll pray that it turns out. Okay. Honestly, pretty good so far. Yeah, you think so? Thank you. I mean, that means a lot. What can I say? It's muscle memory, dude. From the years of reading YAOI. I don't even have to practice. It just comes to me in a vision. All right. There we go. Okay, so then I'm gonna go more serious with this line art. I am looking at a reference, guys, disclaimer, but I'm gonna make it not that crazy. Okay, you got like a little smirk. Oh, Kuromi-kun. I saw you lurking around the other day, and I couldn't help but notice your scent wafting through the air. You smell of frog water in the best way. Guys, have you ever smelled a fucking frog tank? Off topic. Kuromi is a frog VTuber, and I used to have pet frogs. They were aquatic frogs though, like fully aquatic frogs. They were African dwarf frogs, which are really tiny little guys. They're like the size of a thumb, pretty much. Which is really cute. I bought 4 of them and I named them all JoJo. Like from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. We had Jojo, Jojo, and Jojo. And they lived in my little tank. But I would have to clean out the tank. And they would shit so much. Do you know how much 4 frogs end up shitting? It's a lot, okay? So every like couple weeks or whatever, I would have to go in and like siphon out some of the water. And then using a little syringe, I would syringe out bits of frog poop, and the smell was so bad. I would be like almost gagging, guys. I don't know what's in their shit, but it's not good. It is no good. It's like turtle tanks also smell this way. I also used to have turtles. And turtle tanks also smell very, very bad. It's a very unique smell. It's sort of like a mixture of gasoline and like rotting cheese. I don't know. It's something gnarly, dude. It's very gnarly. Okay, yeah, this is looking really good. Hell yeah. Wait. The hair, something's wrong with the hair. Okay, it looks like Myriad has like long flowing hair in this reference, right? So, okay. Long, beautiful, flowing hair. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where should the hair be going? In front of the body? I don't know. I'll put some in front of the body. Yeah. Maybe it should be like flying in the wind a little. That's like dramatic in anime, I think. Oh god, oh god. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yes, perfect. Oh, and he has a beard too. Okay. We gotta add the beard. I'm taking my work very seriously. Gotta add the beard, which is like just like a little fuzzy blob. Beard care is so crazy to me. Did you know beards grow on your neck also? Like, it doesn't just grow on your chin, it expands to the neck. And guys have to like shave their beard. And there's special beard oils and stuff. Let me know in chat if you guys shave your beards. I just, you know, as someone who doesn't really grow facial hair, it's so fascinating to me. Also, I don't know, some people be growing hair in insane places. Like full back hair, full stomach hair. Like full on grizzly bear mode. Which I think is like kind of handsome and cool, but crazy. It's just a crazy world out there. Some people are so fuzzy. Okay. I think this is looking pretty good, honestly. Oh my god. Wait. Am I an artist, you guys? Am I a freaking artist? My years of YAOI training has all been leading up to this. You know what? Fuck it. Do you guys want to hear about the YAOI I've been reading lately? Hi, Path Batch. Welcome. Hi. I feel so embarrassed whenever I get a new chatter, and this is the stream. But hi, welcome. I'm Darcie. Yeah. So anyway, the YAOI I've been reading lately. It's actually. Should I say the pairing or should I just say the plot? I'll say it. I'll say it. I've been reading a Baku Deku fanfiction. I've been reading a Baku Deku fanfiction. It is what it is. And it's set in like a small town. And the premise, you've never thought about that perspective, you just shave your beard. Oh yeah, yeah. It seems like so much work to be shaving a beard and stuff. So shout out to you guys. I mean, everyone be shaving, but I've never had to shave like my full face, you know? So it also seems like pretty dangerous to be shaving like your neck. It's like a sensitive piece of skin. You're a half Yeti. Whoa! That's Pog. That's Pog. You probably stay so warm in the winter. Okay, how do you draw muscles? Wait, I'm trying to look at Easy's reference down here. Get the keloids in. But anyway, yeah, I've been reading this Bakudeku fanfiction. I'm so sorry. I want to apologize. It is what it is. It is what it is. And basically, they live in this small town, and Bakugo and Deku were like childhood friends. Childhood friends that had a falling out, and they haven't talked to each other in years and years. Okay, wait, I want to make this a little smaller so you guys can see me drawing better. Okay, I'll make it like so I can zoom in more and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they haven't been talking for years and years. And Izuku or Deku is like, damn, he's really been ignoring me, and I don't know why. It makes no sense. And then like, I don't know, 10 years go by or something crazy, and then years later, Bakugo becomes like a famous pole vaulter. It's so fucking embarrassing. He becomes a pole vaulter, and he's really, really, really talented. And Izuku fucking loves pole vaulting. He loves like analyzing it and taking notes on different athletes' techniques and stuff. So every day he goes to the like field where Bakugo is practicing, and he just watches him practice pole vaulting. By the way, guys, pole vaulting is insane. It looks so beautiful. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Teddy. Why is Myriad on screen, but you're talking about Bakugo? It's all connected. It's all connected. I'm drawing Myriad YAOI fan art, and I'm talking about the YAOI fanfiction I've been reading. So Bakugo's a pole vaulter. Yeah, and pole vaulting, I looked up videos because I was so intrigued, dude. Pole vaulting is fucking crazy. They go so high, actually. Like, if you look at videos, I don't understand how the human body moves like that. But yeah, you know, and Katsuki Bakugo is kind of like a professional pole vaulter. So Midoriya like longingly looks at him after school every day on the field, and eventually Bakugo comes up to him and he's like, "Hey, you fucking stalker! Hey, you fucking creep! Why are you watching me? Leave me alone!" And Deku was like, "Kachan, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, but what if I leave you a Gatorade and I just leave you alone?" And Bakugo was like, "Fine, nerd, whatever." So he keeps coming back, and he like leaves him a Gatorade sometimes. If this isn't the most typical AU beginning. Yeah, I love an alternate universe, guys. I eat up any alternate universe, no matter what it is, really. But it's like, yeah, enemies to lovers situation. One's really angry and upset, and one is more like meek and shy. But anyway, they're like schoolmates, so they're eventually assigned a group project together where they have to hang out once a week. It's school mandated. They have no choice, even though they hate each other. They have to hang out for this project once a week. And so they do. And Deku's lore in this universe is that like his mom is really strict. He's not allowed to go outside at all. So he never really hangs out with his friends. He doesn't go to parties. He's just kind of inside like a meat. He's like us. He's just like us for real. But Bakugo is like a party boy. He's super cool. He's super popular. He hangs out with, I don't know, everyone from all the sports teams, and he goes to all the parties, and he fucks a lot of bitches. So he's like, Deku, you loser! Come outside, you fucking wimp! You won't! And he shows up at his house, and he like whisks him away. Wait, I might sneeze. I might sneeze. Is it happening? I don't know. He whisks Deku away into the night on like a crazy adventure. I think the first one is they go out swimming in the lake. And Deku's never done this before, so he's like, oh my god, what a magical moment. Kachan's talking to me. Inko Midoriya slander. I know. I do love Inko Midoriya in the anime, so they kind of did her dirty in this fanfiction, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so then Bakugo just keeps like whisking Deku out in the middle of the night to go on these adventures. And it just gets like progressively crazier and like more like teenage rom-com with every chapter. They like go out to an abandoned lighthouse and gaze at the stars. They like go to the country fair. They're like breaking into like an ice cream shop on the beach, and they're just doing all sorts of cute shit all the time, and it's like thousands and thousands and thousands of words because it's a slow burn, right, you guys? Bless you, thank you. Yeah, and then eventually, like, of course, Deku falls in love with Bakugo, right? but it's super dramatic. It's actually like the most edgy writing I've ever seen. And they have to confront their feelings for each other. And Bakugo's like never been gentle or romantic towards anybody, so he doesn't really know how to love, right? And actually the fucked up thing, you guys, should I spoil it? No one's gonna read this. I'm not saying the title because I'm embarrassed. You could find it so fast though, but the thing is, the plot twist at the end, okay, I don't know, spoiler alert for some random Baku Deku fanfic, guys. If anyone cares, if anyone on this earth cares about this random ass pole vaulting alternate universe yaoi, they fucking break up. Oh my god, fuck my life. They get together and it's so beautiful for like thousands and thousands of words for hours of your life. You see them fall in love, and then at the end they just fucking break up, and I think they like marry other people. There's like a time skip 10 20 years later, and they like marry other people, and I think Bakugo is like longingly thinking about Deku for the rest of his life. It's like so tragic. It's doomed yaoi, bro. It's fucking doomed yaoi. I cannot believe it. Yeah, I actually like didn't finish that chapter because I was so upset. I was like so distraught by the plot twist that I couldn't finish it low-key, but maybe I'll finish it this time. And I'll let you guys know if I make it. But I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life right now. Pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy. Okay, and then Karomi's gonna go, oh, Myriad-senpai, what are you doing? Wait, we want him to look really shocked. Myriad-senpai, what the? No way, a time skip? How original. I know, not the time skip. The only thing it's missing is like a character having amnesia, and then it would be the perfect cliche. Don't you love that when a character gets amnesia? I personally love I love when stories do that. One of my favorite mangas of all time just introduced an amnesia arc after like 300 manga chapters, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I get it. I get it, you know, they're digging for plot, but I'm I'm a little wary for sure. Also though, I am a sucker for cheesy plot lines, and I love this manga so much. It's like my favorite manga. So I'm just gonna see how it goes. How the fuck do I draw this hat? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna see how it goes, and I'm sure I will end up loving it, but it's so cliche, guys. It's so cringe. Hi, Captain Jules. Welcome. You came for the title. Oh my gosh, yes. Welcome to a masterpiece in action. These are my two friends, Kuromi and Myriad, and today I'm gonna make them kiss. They're kabadoning each other right now. This is what I got so far. Myriad here on the right is like the buff dom in the yaoi scenario, and then we got Kuromi who's like, oh, what are you doing? You're so close to me. Yeah. Which tropes, what stereotypical stories do you recommend? Oh my gosh, for BL? My BL tropes that I like to read. Okay, I mean, obviously, I love your generic enemies to lovers. Obviously. And I've said this before, I read pretty fucked up yaoi. I don't know, like, honestly, the worse the better. So I'm not like the best for recommendations. But in general, I do like enemies to lovers where the dom is like kind of fucking crazy. Like he'll kill someone if you get too close to him, or like if you fuck with the guy he's into, he'll kill them. You'll like shoot him in the head right there. I love that. I love that shit so much. I want it to be dark, yeah. But I mean, also though, I think like childhood friends to lovers is a good wholesome trope that I like a lot. Is it worse than Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey? Oh yeah. I mean, those types of stories are good too. I am actually reading one right now. It's called Bite Me, and it is similar to Twilight. It's literally like a vampire ex-werewolf yaoi. And I'm pretty into it. And it's cute. It's like, yeah, they're like destined to hate each other, right? Because they're mortal enemies. A vampire and a werewolf. It's unheard of. But they're actually like fated pairs. Because it's a werewolf thing to have fated pairs. So that's the type of shit that I'm on. VTuber has gone into the deep end. Yeah, I've been here for quite some time now. I don't think I can escape, and I honestly, I like it. I like it down here. I like it down here. But I do like a plot, you know? I'm saying all this, but the plots are really riveting, guys! The plots are really riveting! You gotta believe me. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I keep getting sidetracked from all the yaois spiraling in my head. Hi, Bonnie! You just dropped in and heard gay Twilight? Yeah, that's what I said! That's what I freaking said! Yeah, it's really good. It's based off of it was actually based off of a Wattpad story, if you can believe it, and then they made a full-fledged webtoon about the story, which good for them, man. That's like the ultimate 50 Shades of Grey success story, because that's how 50 Shades of Grey started, you know? It started by just as like a fan fiction, and then they actually wrote it out. They replaced the names with new ones and published it as a best-selling book. It's crazy, man. Fanfiction authors are like so talented. They're really good. Okay, wait, I think he needs to blush more. Ew. Myriad senpai. Myriad senpai. You're really close. What's going on? Okay, how do we feel about the vibe? It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. It's so good. I will die every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I will have loved you for 1,000 years. I loved you for 100 more. Okay. I think this is a good start. Okay, let me clean it up a little bit. Clean up the line art a little bit. So it looks like really tight and professional, you know? The most hardcore BL manga you read was about a murderer who kept their lover in their basement. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Okay, I don't love those type of stories. Like killing stalking. Do you mean killing stalking? It's like, I'll read it once, but I'm not like happy about it, you know? When I read that type of story, I'm not like, this is good. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Why am I here? And I'll still read it, of course, but I wouldn't read it again, and I don't really like recommend them. I don't love them. I don't like think about them. That one's more like for a horror plotline, yeah. But my favorite types are like enemies to lovers, or yeah, like childhood friends to lovers is also one of my favorites. I think one of my very favorites is Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, or the world's greatest first love. And that one is actually very wholesome, kind of. Like, it's this guy who, he's like 30 years old and he works as a manga editor. He just got a job as a manga editor, but he's never done it in his life. He doesn't want to work in manga. He wants to work in like literature, but he gets there. And of course, the entire manga editing team is like a team of beautiful Bishonen boys. And one of them is, it's what's his fucking name? I don't remember names because I'm really bad at that. But he's like, yeah, kind of mean, kind of cruel. He like gives him a lot of work. He tells him he's shit at his job, but he's actually his ex-boyfriend from like 10 years ago when they were in high school together. And then it turns out that they reunite in the workforce. But the main character like doesn't want to date him again because he sees him as like this cruel boss. But you know how it is, you know how it goes. You enjoy the vanilla? Honestly, no, I read fucked up shit. I definitely read fucked up shit. I would say I'll read it all, you know? I'll read both. I'm open. I'm open. Plus that was your mom's wedding song? Oh my god, the Twilight song? That's so cute. It's like a beautiful song. If that played at a wedding, like I would cry. And if she's a Twilight fan, even better. Even better. Live out your dream. I love that for her. Okay, I think this outline's pretty good. Should I draw more muscle lines? I don't know. Maybe like try to look at the reference. More like pulsing veins and stuff. I don't know how muscles work. Like this? Oh shit. Maybe like this? Yeah, muscles. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't know, dude. Like that? Oh god. Yeah. Like a more of a bulging arm. Oh shit, and then he's got like tattoos on his arm, I forgot. The menacing characters by Myriad's head. True, I gotta add that in. That's actually such a good detail. Oh my god, I'm just gonna wing this tattoo. You know, I've been putting my max effort into everything else, but we're gonna wing the tattoo. Yeah, this looks really good. Oh yeah. They're gonna love this. They're gonna frame this. They'll show it to their children. Okay, yeah. Then there's like some stars going on. What is this? Okay, one in the middle. Oh, I think that's it. And then this is like whoop, whoop. Like a sun. Well, this tattoo is actually crazy the more I look at it. It's okay. It doesn't have to be detailed. It's like I'm drawing fan art of fan art right now. Because these are characters that Easy Quiet drew of Myriad and Kuromi in an alternate universe. And like, now I'm drawing them in an alternate universe. Okay, let me merge this one. And then I want to make it... I want to make the lines dark now. So... how do I do this again? I haven't drawn in so long, I don't even remember. Can I make a clipping mask? How the heck do you make a clipping mask? Yeah. Oh shit. You must be able to, right, guys? Oh my god. How the fuck do you do this? Oh, whoa, I found it, found it, found it. Okay, I got it. We're so in. Okay, and then... there. Boom! Boom! Yeah, it's a derivative of a derivative, exactly. Wait, this looks fucking crazy. Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna color it in. I think it looks fucking awesome. Yeah, this art's really good. This art's really, really good. I'm expecting great results. Oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna paint block, fill it in like this, and then I'll get to the details later. Oh yeah, I should get into painting, like professionally, I think. Okay, and then Kuromi's skin is like green. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll do the mouth. Oh, look. I feel like... like, how detailed do I want to get? I don't think it matters. Do the pink. And then, what color are Kuromi's eyes? Green. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll make the eyes green. Not that you can even see her eyes, but that's okay. And then the hair green. And then I'll probably just do another layer of like shading on the top. And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look so good. Oh, the mustache! You're right! Oh my gosh, the mustache! I almost forgot! Oh. Okay, good catch, good catch. We gotta add the mustache. Oh shit. How do you draw a mustache? Okay, yeah. There we go. Woo! That was a close call. Okay, there. And then this hat. Yeah, it's a key detail, the mustache. I agree, I definitely agree. I should probably draw the wall behind them too, huh? Maybe we'll do that last. Like the background. Wait, this is actually so funny. They're gonna love it. Darcie getting breath. She likes her own work. Yeah, guys, this is a masterpiece. Of course I like it. I could also see this as like Kuromi being like a musician. Maybe Kuromi is a famous musician, right? This isn't more AU conspiring for the plot of this yaoi. She's a musician, and she was having her last show, or he was having his last show, because this is yaoi. He was having his last show at the old rodeo. And meanwhile, next door, Myriad was entering the mechanical bull riding competitions. And their eyes happened to meet mid-song. He's singing a love song. He's singing... My love is the slam on screen door, sneaking out late, tapping on your window. When you're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your daddy don't know. Our song is the way you laugh. The first day, man, I didn't kiss her when I should have. Yeah, from Taylor Swift. You guys know that one? Absolute banger, by the way. So Kuromi's covering that song on the banjo. Locks eyes with Myriad, who is on the mechanical bull, waving their hair seductively as they ride back and forth on the bull. Totally calm, not losing their chill. But when Kuromi gets to the line, and when I got home, just to say amen, asking God if he could play it again. His voice is so beautiful that Myriad loses his cool. He falls off the mechanical bull, slams down to the floor into the ring, gets a scar on his head. He's bleeding now. And Kuromi gets so shocked. Mid-set, he stands up to go help him. He says, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And Myriad looks up, smiles, blood trickling down his face, and says, "Okay." I've never been better. Now that you're here, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than bleeding out on this floor. And Kuromi starts blushing and goes, "Oh, wait, the blood's getting to you. We need to get you to a doctor. You're not in your right mind." And Myriad says, "Baby, I've been in my right mind ever since I heard you belt those lyrics up there. You have the voice of an angel and the lung capacity of a belching frog." That's a lot of fan fiction you're writing without writing. Guys, do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Kuromi gets a little shyer now. She kind of backs away. She goes, "Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you off the bull like that. I hope you're not too hurt." And Myriad chuckles again. Leading her closer and closer to the wall behind them. He smiles and says, "You know what would really help me feel better?" Kuromi says, What? Nandesu ka? What could it be?" Myriad smiles coyly and says, "Well, maybe you could heal me with your body." Maybe you could heal me with your body. Not the troll in the chat. What are you trying to do? Huh? I see through your trolling. That's a good one though. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, you could heal me with your mustache. Heal me with those lips. Those hairy lips. Myriad slams Kuromi against the wall now. That's what's happening. He slams him against the wall and says, the mustache of green kelp salad and your hair of artichokes. It lures me in. Thanks for following, boy lover. Welcome. You don't listen to Tay Tay, but me singing, you wouldn't mind listening to her whole discography? Guys, I can provide that. I am a pretty big Swiftie. I can provide that right now. I'm fucking... Okay, encore. What song do we want? From T-Swizzle? Wait, now I'm like freezing up. What other songs does she do? Not me googling it because I'm freaking out. forgetting everything. And why can't you see you belong with me? You belong with me, standing by you, waiting at your back door all this time. How could you not know, baby? You belong with me. You belong with me. You belong with me. Did you ever think just maybe you belong with me? You belong with me. Drop everything now. Meet me in the pouring rain. Kiss me in the sunshine. Cause I see sparks fly whenever you're around. Kiss me in the street lights, baby, when the lights go down. Give me something to hold on to when you're not around. Cause I see sparks fly whenever... Oh my god, wait, the tattoo is on the wrong arm? Oh! No way, is it really? Is it really? Fuck! No! That's okay, guys, this is Walmart Myriad. I took it up! No tech. Do you like my artwork? Fond memories of the DILF Gameshow. Anyway, back to the Taylor Swift concert. Kiss. Wait. Baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Oh wait, I'm forgetting. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I stand directly in the sun, but never in the mirror. It can be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out leaving ain't nothing but missing you. Wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. And I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time. I'm sweating. What other songs? I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me. Now I'll take you to places you've never been. Now you're lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. And I remember it all too well. I love Taylor Swift, guys. Loving you is red like I've never known. Missing you is cold blue all alone. Missing you is like trying to know somebody you never met. But loving him was red. Anyway. Yeah, I could just flip the canvas to make the tattoo on the right arm. Wait, does that work? Does that work if I flip it? I guess so. I could just flip it. Usually I'd be like, oh my god, I could never flip my artwork. That's an artist's like greatest sin. Like you never want to see your artwork flip, but this already looks like shit, so at this point, sure, I can flip it. Sure, man. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Honestly, guys, this is better than I thought it would look. I'm not gonna lie. This is genuinely much better than I thought it would look. So, let me just add some shading now. Yeah, the references also flip, but if you just pretend that they didn't, then it's correct. Because because I just have the references like pasted on there. Okay, let me shade in Myriad's like epic abs real quick. I'm looking up the lyrics to a T-Swizzle song, guys. And I love you, it's ruining my life. I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, but I touched you, and for a fortnight there we were forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her, and for a fortnight there we were together running to you. Sometimes comment on my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox, turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating. I wanna kill him. Yup. Anyway. Was that enough, guys? Where's the screams for encore? Where's the screams for encore, guys? I'm a little confused. It's kind of like a free Taylor Swift concert. Kind of like the best singing voice you could ask for. Come on. Encore! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I thought you'd never ask. I thought you would never ask. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my hand? I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover! You don't care much for Miss Swift? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. I think she just got engaged. So congrats to Taylor Swift, guys. I think you just got engaged. It's actually so funny, like I was talking to some normies today and they really knew immediately that Taylor Swift was engaged. I didn't know it. I only knew it because like the second it happened, the normies around me were like, oh my god, 16 minutes ago it was announced on Taylor Swift's the Instagram that she's engaged. Look at the ring. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I guess so, guys. Yeah. Big news out there in the world. Wait, I have to drink some tea. That was like a lot on my throat. I don't have the pipes for a full Taylor Swift concert right now. I feel like that would be so funny though if I actually did like a full karaoke of of just Taylor Swift songs. Her songs are hard to sing though. Like I don't think I could do them in a serious way. You know what I mean? I can only do it in a meme sort of way. As you've seen today. Oh my god, the YAOI is really coming together. It's like almost there. To be my lover, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my hand? I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover, and I'll save all your dirtiest jokes for me, and at every table I'll save you a seat. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I remember when like Taylor Swift's first album came out. Actually, I wasn't a huge Swiftie at first, but one of my schoolmates was so into it that she forced me to listen to that album so many times. I think it was like Fearless, and I listened to it so many times that maybe by conditioning I just ended up also loving it, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're shading the muscles. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I like that I can just color eyedropper tool from Easy's artwork. It's like kind of the easiest life hack ever for this. Oh yeah. Oh, and then I have to do the wall behind them. Does Myriad have a mustache as well? Oh my god, does she? Does he? No, maybe not. I don't think so. I don't think so, right? Can you confirm? Wait, does he have a nose ring? Is that what's happening? Is that a nose ring? It might be a nose ring. Oh. Whoa. Wait. Okay. We might have to address that. Very critical element. Easy, is that a nose ring? You don't think it is? Oh, it's not a nose ring? Okay. Whew. It's just like a lip crease or something. Woo! Easy drew the original, so she has all the answers. Okay, oh god, oh, didn't mean to do that. It's all coming together. Guys, I've been thinking about that Dune MMO like all day today. It was actually really fun. We played it yesterday. I streamed it yesterday. And we got up to the point of having a still suit, which took fucking like 4 hours, almost 5 hours. So it was like quite a lot of work to get a still suit, but I actually enjoyed that game so much. Like, aside from all the crafting, I'm not big on crafting games usually. I get a little fatigued, but like the visions and stuff were so cool, and I think just because I like the movie, I had more fun with it. The real plot twist is Easy doesn't remember. I don't know. That's so funny. Well, you could really tell me to do anything then. Whatever your heart desires. But Easy said no nose rings, so I think we're good. Yeah, you're getting MMO withdrawals. I know. I feel like I'm finally understanding it now. Is this how it feels, guys? Is this what it feels like to play a game and then want to keep playing it? Wanting to grind on an MMO for like a zillion hours for no reason? I've never actually done that before. I mean, like maybe briefly when I was a child, but I never really got into MMOs that much. The only one I got into was like Club Penguin, if that counts. And there was a brief period where I played RuneScape, but definitely not enough to be like super high level. It was a lot for me, but not enough to be considered a huge grind, I think. But some people I know that are getting to like max level 100,000 in video games, and I'm like, damn. How do you like commit that much time to playing a game? Like, you don't get bored? But I do see the appeal. I do see the appeal. And I kind of wish I could experience that high of getting to such a game level that you max out and like beat the game, you know? Darcie is the protagonist of Recovery of an MMO Junkie. Yeah, guys, I finally get it now. I need my fix, or I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. This is so funny. I think I do want to actually draw the blush marks in pink and not in this black one. This is so dumb. Yumura has 1,000 hours in Street Fighter 6. People get hooked on Street Fighter 6. I've seen it happen in real time. I have a friend of mine that is so into Street Fighter. I think they even go to tournaments and stuff, which is really cool, but I'm like, damn. You have to be so committed to like enhancing your fighting skills in Street Fighter to like attend tournaments? That's hardcore shit. That's like you're serious about it at that point. Okay, there. He's blushing. Maybe Myriad should blush too. Yes! Hell yeah! Honestly, this is like pretty good, guys. They're gonna love this. Hi, Yancha! Hey, baby girl! Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. You like my YAOI? That means a lot to me. If the PS2 could show how many hours you play game, you probably have 3,000 in Tekken? Tekken? Is that's another fighting game, right? Damn. Putting in the work. Yeah. I mean, that's my fatal flaw. That's why I'm not good at any video game, because I never put in the freaking work. It's true. I always I always get too bored to get good at games, and then I try to play a new game and people are like, Darcie, why don't you have this critical skill set in FPS? Like, why are you so unnaturally bad, like a baby child playing a video game for the first time? And I'm like, well, it's because I am a baby child playing a video game for the first time, guys. Sorry. Oh my god, wait. How do you shade the hair? Not that it... Okay, it's not that serious, but like, how do I shade this? I don't know. You're talking about me? Oh my god. Yeah! Damn, I might need to draw Yuri of me and Yacha next. The sequel. The sequel to drawing YAOI of Myriad and Kuromi. Yuri of Yancha and Darcie. In this art style. Oh my god. I think I might have a future here, guys. Like, I might be a freaking artist. You weren't allowed to hang out with friends, which is why you could play out on the PS2 so much? Oh my god, you weren't allowed to hang out with friends? That sucks. God, some people are so strict. But I feel like I was the other way around. I wasn't really allowed to play video games. So that's why I never played them. I was only allowed to play very select few, like, Barbie games as a child, so... No gamer skills for Darcie. No fighter gamer skills for Darcie. Hi, Perenguin. Thank you so much for 15 months sub. Holy shit. Hi. Arigato. Arigato. Okay, what else? I know this artwork is already, you know, at its peak, but what to add that extra oomph? I think you do the horns a little bit. And then... Oh god, what the fuck? Didn't mean to do that. We need a darker color to shade in the horns. I actually never really do art streams because I feel like if I'm actually trying to draw art, I get too distracted to like put enough effort into it to make the drawing as good as I want it to be when on the rare occasions I do draw. But you know, I feel like in this case it actually is better if it looks kind of shitty, so it's all good. Oh, you know what? No, it's fine, never mind. I was like, maybe I should add some hair strands in the front? Should I? Is that more immersive? Maybe it needs some more. I could add some hair strands. Hold on. Let me think about this. Maybe just like a couple down here. Floating down in the wind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly? Okay, I have the eye. I see the vision. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. And then delete this. Run off. Oh yeah, she's gorge. She looks really good. I might be done, guys. Okay, let me add the wall. Let me add the wall behind them. What's the angle of the wall? I have to look at my reference. What's the... Wait. What was my reference? This one? What's the angle of the wall? It's kind of like... Okay, this one's kind of like diagonal. Okay. I think I'm done with the references now. Let me put a wall here. I like the pinkish wall. Okay, let's just fill the whole background first. Ooh, wait, that's really pink. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to draw on the whites of their eyes actually. Wait. Let's do it this way. Okay. And then just fill it in like that. And then... where's the wall? How do I draw a wall? Like, do I just draw a line? Like this? Is that like implying they're on a wall? Oh shit, I don't know. Or maybe it should be like this? Okay, hold on. Wait, look at my reference again. Where the fuck is that? Okay, their wall is like crazy looking. Their wall is like this? Oh shit. Oh, their wall is like this. Hold on. Okay. Like this, and then... Was there like a window or something? To show the ceiling? And then... Oh shit. Okay. I'm cooking. Okay. Oh my god, he's so tall, guys. We can reach the ceiling. Wait, this is actually so funny. Oh my god, wait, I kind of love it. It's so funny. And then... Should I add like a little window? Or something? For the full thing? Let me see. Does that add to it if I do a window? Kinda. Okay. There's like interest in the room. Small room. Yeah, that maybe they're in a closet, guys. They're in a closet. And oh my god, not sticky keys turning on. They're actually playing 7 minutes of heaven right now. Scenario 500, they're playing 7 minutes in heaven. And Myriad just got Karomi in the closet for the first time. The timer just started. Help. My brain. Okay, that's pretty cute, guys. Okay, and then let me like crop it down. Let me crop the image down a little bit, like this. So it's not so much empty space. And it might be perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Guys. Oh, guys. Oh. Okay, last thing, maybe the ceiling should be a slightly different color. Like lighter, right? Or like maybe it should just be white. What colors are ceilings? Are ceilings usually a different color than the wall? I don't know. It's so dumb, bro. Yes! Oh, I could add a little shadow behind them maybe as a last touch. Let me do that. To add like a little airbrush shadow. Okay. Dude, I'm going so hard. And then, oh, maybe I should add like a speech bubble or something. Would that be good? Like, to add context to what they're saying. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Wait, this is like, hold on, I have to like mix it out. This looks like poop, but we just, oh yes. Oh, that's a shadow if I've ever seen one. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah. Is your heart racing, guys? Is your heart racing? Are you going doki 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 at the sight of it? Okay. Let me add a speech bubble at the top. I'll just have it coming from Myriad maybe, and she can be like, what should she be saying? He'll be like, you come here often. We need context. Oh my god, there's so much context, guys. I could make up brand new context. I've just been making up context as we go. But the actual context is, it's the winners of my DILF game show I did a while back, Myriad and Karomi. And this is their DILF Sonas. It's their prize for winning. Is each other. What is that? Okay, but I need to add a speech bubble. Final step, final step. We're gonna need the brush to be higher opacity. I'll do it like this. What should she be saying? And then how do I make this like a white fill? Like this? Yeah, perfect. And he can be saying, you come here often. We'll be like, no, you're never escaping me. Classic YAOI line, right? We need like some sadistic, weird ass line. I'll be like, maybe you can pay me back with your mustache. You smell... You smell so alluring, my king. The winner seduces the rest of the competition. Yeah, basically. Okay, let me add... Let's just play around with the text. How about... Oh wait, shoot. I need the size to be way smaller. Be like... We could be like, hello. Hello, little froggy. Oh my gosh. It's so dumb, bro. Hello, little froggy. Guys, should I be a YAOI mangaka? Should I be a YAOI manga artist? This is kind of like really good. Yes. It's everything I've ever could have dreamed of and more. I'm trying to think if there's any other better saying there could be, but for now, I'm gonna leave it. Wait, we could try. Hold on. We can make a few options. That or... Or I could say... Maybe... Oh shit. Why is it... Why am I saying it twice? Hold on. Huh? What the fuck is happening? Oh, there's like two copies in this for some reason. Oh, this is so confusing. How do I delete this? Help! I don't understand. I'm just gonna put this way up here. And then... Maybe you can repay me with your body. Here's classic YAOI scenario number 2. You'll buy 12 novels. I know, the story is riveting. Riveting! Oh my god, riveting? Because Kuromi's a frog? Oh my god, wait. Okay, wait. The third option, you guys, could be a riveting pun. Wait. Sorry, I like don't know how to use this program very well. I'm like struggling. Okay. You are simply riveting, wink. I kind of like that one. It's like cute, it's funny, it's charming. That would work on me, right? That would work. That would work on you guys. Okay. You are simply riveting. one. Oh my god, it's perfect. Wow, it's the yaoi of my dreams, you guys. Alright, I'm gonna save it and then I'll post it on Twitter and tag them. GG's. Yeah, GG's. I've done what I came here to do. Do you guys like it? You guys... Should I sell prints? Should I start selling prints? I think that's a good idea. You make a quick buck off of this. I've discovered a hidden talent of mine, honestly. So I might have to look into this. Okay, well, there it is. There it is, GG. That's what I came here to do in the style of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. So funny, dude. So silly. Anyway, enough of that. Enough artwork for the night. That's like as much as I'm gonna draw for the next 3 months, probably. I'm so bad with drawing. I haven't drawn much in such a long time. Do you guys want to see the most recent thing I drew, actually? That I started working on? But it's like, I really don't draw that often. So, I have one image I started to draw. Hi, thanks for following, Cat Batch. Welcome. I have one thing I started to draw that isn't yaoi. It's actually, I think it's just of me. It's of me. And I just drew this one, this like outline of it. I didn't get very far. But I just started her. She looks like this. And I was actually like pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty cute. I'll go back to it eventually in 3 more months. I'm so slow at drawing. I seriously never ever do it, even though I do enjoy it. I have been drawing a little bit more on paper, like when I go out, maybe once in a while. I've been drawing on like charcoal, which is fun. Charcoal's my favorite thing to draw with. It's good, thank you. Yeah, I'm almost like scared to ruin it. You know how the line art always looks better than when you actually fill it in and draw it? So this is it right now, but yeah, that's like the last thing I tried to draw, like genuinely, not as a meme, not like this, you know? Because I've never really drawn Darcie fully, my model fully, and I should try, right? That's for another day. That's for another day. But yeah, it's been quite a journey, quite a riveting journey. And if I'm being so honest, guys, after this, I am gonna finish that Bakudeku fanfiction I was reading. I got places to be. So I think this is just gonna be like a shorter stream. I got my work done. This is kind of like a work together session, right? Because I was so freaking lazy about getting this yaoi handed to my recipients, and yeah, we did it at long last, and now I can finally sleep guilt-free. Oh yeah, but I think since we did such a long stream yesterday, I'll just have a shorter stream today. But on Thursday. God, what day is it? On Thursday, I'm doing Musume. How do you pronounce that game? Musume, that crazy horse game. That's like a gacha game. I was avoiding it a little bit, to be honest, because I'm kind of afraid of the person I'll become when I start to play it, and I never really like am that into gachas. Oh yeah, Yancha! I know you're playing it, Yancha. Holy shit. Yanni pointers? I don't know like pretty much anything about it except that Yancha plays this game. Uma Musume, yes. I really have only seen clips like through Yancha, like Doom posting about it. But I'm gonna play with my friend Mocha, who's also obsessed with it, and she's gonna show me the ropes and teach me how to play good. Teach me how to play good, because I'm really bad at riding horses. That's what that game's about, right? Riding horses. I've ridden a horse one time in my life and it wouldn't go forward, and it like stopped and kept peeing in place, and the instructor had to pull me along on a rope because I just couldn't do it. So that's my experience with horses. They're kind of intimidating, they're kind of smelly. Yeah. Go bet on horses, yeah. So I can't wait for lovely waifu horse girls. I've always wanted to be a horse girl. I've never been a horse girl, really, which is surprising. I feel like I would expect myself to have a horse girl phase, but maybe that starts tomorrow. Yeah. It's a very friendly, free gacha, in your opinion? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, do I have to shill out money? Should I like put in my credit card information before the next stream? Do you guys know, like, okay, is there a big, like, long introduction scene? I'll find someone else streaming it to find out, but I'm like, when does the gameplay start? Is it like a long tutorial and then you play? Or like, do you just play right away? Yeah, I'll give you my friend code, Teddy, sure. Maybe I will fall in love with it and just end up sucked into horse girl life forever. That could be my fate. Who knows? Who knows? And yes, Yancha, of course, baby girl. I will give you my code. I should probably make an account like today or tomorrow. I'm excited. Yeah, there's a hella long tutorial. Okay, maybe I'll do the hella long tutorial before the stream then. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Do you guys think I should play it on stream or off stream first? You can skip and have us help if you want to skip it. Oh, you can skip it. Okay, yeah. maybe I'll just skip it. I don't know. I like introductions though. I mean, I'll look into like how long it is. And decide then, cause yeah, I am doing a collab. I'll have Mocha on stream, so she can guide me through the actual gameplay. So I probably don't need a tutorial, right? And I have you guys, so we'll be fine. We'll be chilling. We'll be so pogged. Also, I found the perfect person to raid on Twitch. I think we're gonna raid VTuber who's also doing art, and they are a BL VTuber. Which is actually like so on topic. That's so on brand for what we were doing today. There's like this indie VTuber group I started following called BLL. It's like Boys Love Live, which I think is so cute, and all the VTubers are like yaoing with each other. I'm low-key like obsessed with them. I've been stalking them. Go team, go team. That's what this world needs. So go send your support. And we'll go on and raid one of the members right now. And say hello. And I'm going to go and I'm actually gonna go edit so I can post a video tomorrow. You can just speedrun it, you think? Okay. That's good news. I can! Yeah, a little late. Oops. I mean, I'm ending kind of earlier too, so... All good. I'll be back before you know it. I'll be back on Thursday. Just blink your eyes. 48 hours, quick 48 hours, I'll be right back here. Have a good rest of your time zone. Thank you. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna go now, but have an elusive evening, Sneaks, and thank you for joining me for this epic, steamy, spicy yaoi sesh we had together. I think we really created some good art. I'm on the path to mastering the art of the pen. Alright, I got Bakudeku fanfiction to read. Goodbye.